welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Taylor and today I'll be reacting to Perry's second single, Tears. But before we hop in the video, remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you love all things music, especially Little Mix. We already have reacted to her lead single, or first single, off of the future project that she says is coming out here, and that was Forget About Us, and I'll have that linked up somewhere around here. But today we're reacting to Tears, which I've kind of heard snippets of because she did perform it at the Capital FM Ball somewhere in England, London. I'm not completely sure, but I know that performance is out there and I can't wait to watch it, but I have been holding off on hearing the rest of the song, you know, to react here. And it sounds like it's going to be a banger. It sounds like it's going to be a pop hit. Really, so far, Perry's really been leaning into that pop star status with these songs, and I'm quite excited to see, because I really thought she would go more down that rock route, but I'm curious to see, because she said there's a lot of genre bending on this album. So like always, songs will likely be sped up due to copyright, and without further ado, let's hop into the reaction. Okay, I wonder if this is another, you know, throwback to Zayn. I kind of got the vibes from Forget About Us that was kind of that. I'm not sure if she wrote on this. I know there were some that she wrote on and some that she didn't write on, so. But either way, this one goes. I don't even care anymore. You can keep the pain of it all. I know I'm never getting back all my tears from you. I ain't mad that you made them fall. You can keep the weight of it all. I know I'm never getting back all my tears from you. She's like, listen, all this time I spent being sad over you and crying like for you and with you, I'm never gonna get that back. So she's like, I can either like, you know, mourn the loss of like that time I lost to being sad over you, or I can kind of like forgive and forget, or just forget in general. I like that. So far, vibes, I will say. This one isn't as poppy as I thought. I kind of got that groovy, maybe a little R&B bit to it that we've kind of been hearing from Leanne. So this, so far, I kind of see where Perry says there's going to be a mix of genres on here, because I get that. Verse 1 says, I haven't thought about you once in months. It's starting to feel like you were nothing but a bad dream. I finally get to see how good I look with no clouds in my eyes, and I gotta say, I'm tempting. She's like, now that your memory has faded away, I'm like, oh, I'm feeling myself. I look good. Like, I'm a catch. Like, those tears, what were those tears for? Seriously. She said, oh, said you're sorry now. You should have been sorry then, but you'll never see me cry. And she's like, oh, now you want to come back and like say your piece. She's like, where was this when it was actually necessary? I feel like I've like heard a lot of songs like from Sabrina Carpenter and Kelly Clarkson of like, so basically once everything was over and done and stuff like that. And Taylor Swift is like, I've been like fighting and doing these things now that everything's gone down, now you want to say sorry, now you want to come back. I feel like that's a growing theme amongst the girlies in the songs. But let's continue, so. Okay, that was a fun number. I can see where we are moving in with the genre bending. She does add a post-chorus in there where she says, and I don't want him back. That's all that I'll let you have. Hold on to them because that was the last of all my tears from you. She's like, listen, I don't need what we had back. She's like, all that's left of this relationship and all that you'll ever get back, all that you ever get from me are the tears that I cried over you, because I ain't paying you anything anymore. So then in verse 2 she said, you could spill them on the floor, they're yours, so what do you want, babe? I've been better off without them, because I like me more now than I did back then. Just removed you from the situation, and you'll never see me cry again. She's like going back on that, is like, you know what, the tears were always for this relationship. They're no longer part of me. Like this sadness that you brought upon me, nah, take it back. You can have them in your music and everything. I removed you from the situation. Like, I am better and I like myself more than I was when I was with you. She's like, I'm in a good place now. And she's like she said in the previous chorus, she's like, and I'm tempting. She's like, I know I'm good. I know I'm fine. She's like, I know I'm better off now that I am not with you. She's like, kind of like, once you leave the situation, once you're out of the situation, she's like, oh, why? She's like, okay, why'd I cry them tears? And then she ends with the post chorus repeated. This one's cute. I'll have to see if it grows on me because I think right now I prefer Forget About Us. But like I said, she said there's going to be multiple genres to come, so I'm curious to see where she plays around with this one. She didn't add as many ad-libs onto this one as she did on Forget About Us, but hey, I love a vocal moment. But let me know what you thought about this song, whether or not you prefer Forget About Us or this one, and what would you like me to react to next.